college when I was 13 years old. And since then, at 14, I graduated with 2 associate's degrees on the same day. And I could tell you that day was insane.
The same day?
The same day. And that's when, at 15, I graduated again, making history at Langston University.
Langston University?
Langston University.
I know a little something about that.
Langston University. I graduated with my bachelor's, and now I'm 16, a third grade teacher, the youngest teacher in the United States. And working on my master's of business and administration and marketing. So I will finish my MBA in the spring, and I'll make history again at 16 years old.
Now that right there is beautiful. And this is also what I love about God. Every time that God give me a word for people, it will always show back up with great confirmation. Now let's go back. What Umar Johnson say? Matter of fact, I'm going to let him tell you what he said.
I'm going to give you another mistake black women make. So one is postponing marriage and childbirth to after college.
Now you see, anytime a woman in our community accomplishes something so great, everybody's standing up, standing ovation, right? This is why I keep telling women to focus on you and be all you can be in this world, and let love come later on down the line. You got to have something in life for you, because once you're in that relationship and you done been in this relationship for a while, what do you have left for you? What have you accomplished for yourself? You see what I'm saying? Why would anybody give advice telling young women the next thing you're supposed to be doing after high school is having kids? So now you're not getting an education. You're not even doing anything to better yourself, but you have kids. Now, what kind of foundation are these kids going to stand on? Right? That's where we are now. Like I said before, bad advice. We're already dealing with that type of situation in the world where kids are coming here just like we did not have a good foundation. A lot of us didn't. Some did because they parents planned better. You see what I'm saying? This is why I say do something for yourself. Because when you're sitting in them relationships, what else do you have other than that relationship? And especially when a lot of them don't go so well. Because people have been going through so much trauma as kids. We're, at this point, we all trying to get better now. You see what I'm saying? We're just now getting to a place where we're doing therapy, right? Unloading the baggage. So why would you want to bring kids? You ain't even finished developing mentally. Come on now. Thank God for the confirmation. And listen, I applaud this young lady for focusing on her life, doing something for her so she can have something and not worrying about being with no dudes. Stop worrying about boys and getting them books, especially if you're a teenager, a young adult. Get into you and your life. Love will come, especially when you stay in alignment with God. Because you want somebody who's going to love you and pour into you, not somebody who take from you and want it to be all about them. You want somebody that's going to say, make sure you putting yourself first too. That's who you want. So you can hold off on them relationships and having them kids. And if you already have kids, you already know because you've been there, done that. Now you picking up the pieces. Salute to you too. Come on now. And listen, I got to acknowledge God one more time. Thank you, God. Because when I see stuff like this, it just gives me that clarity to know that what I tell people on my platform, that God knows that I'm going in the right direction and what I'm leading people to. Come on now. One big one for God. Thank you, God. Thank you for this clarity. Come on now. And that's why I inspire women to go for what it is in life that you need to go for. Love will come. Love will be there. You understand what I'm saying? Because here's the thing, you don't want none of these dudes before time. Because a lot of them need to develop anyway, so that when y'all come together, that you can have better relationships. You can't have it when people are not developed and they still dealing with insecurities and everything they done been through. A lot of these guys done been through trauma, a lot of trauma that they can't even talk about. So I don't want nothing to come my way too early. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm patient about mine. And here's the thing, here's another thing. For Umar Johnson, when you say black women in our community don't want to date the Dusties, baby, I done been there, done that. But once a man show me that he don't want to rise above the dust, I got to leave him in the same place where God created him, from dust. From dust. I got to leave you, because if you don't want the life that I'm trying to pour into you, there's nothing I can do for you, baby. I got to keep rolling. Come on now. You got to keep rolling. That goes for anybody, man or woman. You got to keep rolling, because some people don't want to rise above the dust. Come on now. Some people don't want to rise above the dust that they was created from. And when you don't want to rise above it, there is nothing I can do for you. Like I said, ladies, keep striving for excellence and focus on you. And then let God align you with a man that is right on time for you, and where you are in your life, you're right where he needs you to be. And y'all can come together and have a better life and give a better foundation to your kids if you plan on having more. You see what I'm saying? Catch them diamonds.